Hello Aries, Marianne from Revealing Light, Tarot, Astrology and Spirituality. I'm here to look at your 2022 month by month tarot scope. This is for your sun sign, rising sign, or if your moon is in Aries, you might want to tune in. Some people have, major planetary placements that they feel or resonate in Aries and may want to tune into this reading. If it resonates with you, please feel free to stop by and check the reading out. If it doesn't resonate, it is a general reading. I come back to it, and things that may not have been clear then might be clear now. With all of my readings, use your own intuition. Now, the way that I'll be working today, I'll be taking cards from the Revealing Light Oracle. I'll then be drawing from the Elemental Oracle by Stacey DeMarco, then the Golden Tarot, and clarifying that with the Hanson Roberts Tarot. So let's get started. All right. Aries in 2022. Aries. So straight away I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune. So things have been changing obviously for you, and I do feel this is a good change. I feel that you will be almost reaping the benefits of whatever has changed recently for you. This could be an emotional fulfilling time for you. You need to watch out also that your cup doesn't get over full and then you start to feel those same insecurities that you feel that you have felt. So this is kind of like a self-sabotaging behavior. So if you feel that you're getting emotionally overwhelmed, pull back, rest, replenish yourself in any way. Self-love is the best thing, and then come out with this, go again. You'll be able to go again without feeling overwhelmed. No matter what the situation is, that's always a good strategy. All right, so let's pull from the Revealing Light Oracle 3 messages, please, for Aries. Okay, something's come out there. Strength, self-knowledge, self-acceptance and awareness of your value is worth inner contemplation. This is fire energy, but it is associated with your base chakra, which is kind of where some of our childhood experiences, memories of those, old patterning resides. This is a card about knowing your worth and contemplating that and letting that flow through you. It's kind of like a healing thing. Exploration, embrace change in your life. It can lead to discovery. This is your energy Mars. Aries is ruled by Mars. And Mars in Pisces. So this is around going toward experiences that you may not have tried or done before. This is something new coming in here. It's a change. It's a good change. And it will lead to kind of a new discovery, whether that's about yourself or the quality of your life, or this is third eye chakra. So this is also about using your intuition. And I think, things really, our life takes on a different hue when we use or live with or live by or listen to our intuition. And then we've got manifestation, again, your energy. This is sort of like the wizard or the magician card in the tarot. You create your own abundance when you live through divine connection. This is around manifesting your dreams, manifesting something that you've always wanted or that you may have been longing for some years. One more. And we've got Jupiter energy. This is crown chakra. Contemplation, what lies beyond is a new pathway and beginning. I do feel that there are these new situations. I don't think it's an absolute new beginning for you, but there are new pathways there for you to explore. And it's like you've got the freedom to explore them. And I think that makes a really good year. And I just love this manifestation energy. Collective consciousness, awareness, we are more connected than what we think. Sometimes Aries, that you're very, very much ruled by the first house, or the first house resonates with you. Aries governs the first house, and the first house is the beginning of everything. Aries is also a cardinal sign, so you will begin something for others to follow. So I do feel I do feel that that there's new experiences coming up for you, and where you get the inclination that, you know, you think of somebody, or you dream of somebody, or you think they're going to call, or, you know, that is collective consciousness speaking. That's like the connection that we all experience. So be open to that, because when those synchronicities occur, there's something in it for you. So I mean, those cards are saying that there are many new pathways for you this year. Let's pull from the Elemental Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. The Elemental Oracle. What's coming up for Aries? What's coming up for Aries in 2022? 3 messages or messages from Spirit, please, for Aries in 2022. Aries in 2022. Yeah, balance is what I'm feeling. Okay, marine life, richness. This is water energy, emotions, richness of the emotions. And really this goes with the clairvoyant image that I got for you in 2022. And it wasn't a picture. That's why a picture of water, a vase or some kind of vessel that held water. And there's water being poured into it. There's something around emotional richness for you in 2022. And variety as well. So East, we have beginnings. And of course, this is echoing the cards in the Revealing Light Oracle, which is my own oracle that I pulled for you. Something is beginning for you. Contemplation. I do feel this is a new emotional, an emotional beginning. And North, expansion. Yes, beginnings and expansion. And it is all around the emotions. So whatever that, however that resonates with you, the base of the pack, which is sort of like the underlying energy, how are we getting there? And we've got pressure, light and dark, something moving, pressure of change, some sort of situation has forced change on you. And we've got the lake, which of course again resonates with that deep well of emotion. So I think these are emotional changes for you, Aries, and many new experiences and pathways to explore, which you may not have done before. These might be new experiences for you in 2022. So let's pull from the Golden Universal Tarot. We'll take 12 cards. And then we'll pull the laptop down and we'll start to reveal them and clarify them. Okay, Aries, January to December. 12 cards, please, for Aries. What's coming up? Challenges, issues, opportunities, pathways, manifestations for Aries in 2022 from January 2022 through to December. Aries, what's coming up for Aries in 2022? Okay. So January, it's all about reuniting with families, perhaps going home, literally, or or in your home, or traveling to someone else's home. But this is all about celebrations and family gatherings, reuniting with family. It's a happy card. That's the way your year starts in 2022. By February, we've got the King of Swords. So there's a plan or a strategy that you've got that you're formulating in February. March, we have the King of Pentacles. So this is earth energy. This can be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. It can also be business and money coming in. You could think about starting your own business, for example. So we have January, February, March, and April. We've got the 5 of Wands energy. This is around obstacles, challenges, can be around infighting, family issues, competitive type of energy, polarized people coming together and really not being able to agree with one another by April. Now let's see what's in May. But you move away from that because there's a healing in May. The Six of Swords is all about healing. Let's see what is in June. We've got the Knight of Wands. You're on the move in June of next year. In fact, this could be travel. Sometimes the Six of Swords talks about relocation, travel, and then the Knight of Wands coming so quickly after that indicates you could well be traveling in June. But we've got July, doing it tough, taking on too much. It's like you're kind of rushing to get things done. You've got multiple projects in the air and it's all getting a little bit much. July, you might need to pencil in some downtime. Now, have faith in August because we've got the Hierophant card. The Hierophant is our higher selves, a higher source. It can be dealings also with lawyers, legal, governments. But I think in your case, it's some kind of higher knowledge coming into you in August. We'll do a clarification. That is the Taurus card as well. And we've got our nodes moving in to Taurus in January, the true nodes in January. So Taurus energy, earth energy is important to you this year. So September, we have the Ace of Cups. This is exactly what I saw when I opened up. It's this card, this cup with, or vessel or something like that, that is both taking and giving emotions. So in September, there's some kind of new start. Could even be romance as well. And then we have the Queen of Cups. She is holding that cup. Now, the Queen of Cups comes through with her emotional maturity, wisdom, and stability. So in that September-October period, you will be dealing with matters of the heart, whether in all its glory, whether that's a strict romance or could even be nurturing. That's also the card of the mother, nurturing children. In November, we have the Four of Pentacles. Just watch the expenditure by November because this is talking about being just a little tad, it's like holding on to your money a little bit more frugal than what you may normally be. And by December, we've got change here with the Five of Swords. This can also be sabotage, either you sabotaging or somebody else sabotaging. So we've got January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I'm going to pull one more for January. Yeah, there's a situation at the end of the year that you need to really, it's sort of like a bit toxic and you need to move through it. But I do feel by February, I've gone a bit further, you're out of it. February is unconditional love. So I'll put that back. I think you're going to transform that tricky or gnarly situation by February of 2023. Now, at the base of the pack, we have the Emperor card, which is your energy, and we've got the Knight of Cups. There's definitely something around romance or coming together with people after maybe after arguments. But yeah, it's definitely a beautiful, emotional, fulfilling type of energy. Now let's pull the laptop down and let's do some overlays of cards on these ones and see if we can get some more information. So we're going to start off with January, February, March and April. And let's see what we can see with these cards. So we have the Four of Wands starting off the year with happy, joyous kind of family get-togethers. It's all about family in January. It's happy occasion. Show me what the Four of Wands is all about. So this is the base energy for January. We have the Five of Pentacles. You could have been missing people. You could have felt, distanced from people. But guess what? We've got the Six of Cups coming in. So this is about reconnecting. Could even be reconnecting with someone from the past. Things coming to the surface. Needed things coming to the surface, and a healing with the Star. So there is some really, really lovely energy, reuniting energy, reunification energy with people in January, for you in January. Page of Pentacles. You could even hear news around money, or this could be a child, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. As I said, you've got a lot of earth. You've got a lot of earth energy in this spread. But look, these are happy occasions. You've got the Star. So even if things are a little tricky, guess what? Guess what? There's a real beautiful energy of healing here. So, and we all need that over Christmas and New Year. I think we all need that, full stop. Okay, let's take a look at this King of Swords. He's pretty grim. He means business. He's got plans. He's got strategies. It's that really logical energy. Too many cards fell out, so I'm just going to do that again. Why is the King of Swords here? Okay, so we have here the Queen of Pentacles. This could be, and the Hierophant. This is something around money, and the Nine of Pentacles. This could be a plan in February to set you up for the year for money. And you'll have everything you need with that Nine of Pentacles. And here's the King of Pentacles, who's really come in for you in the next month. So this is something around a plan, a strategy, and it has to do with money. And there's an earth energy sign here, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, connected with this. I feel that it's kind of setting you up in some way for the next year financially. It's a good energy. It's about strategies, money strategies, and you'll get more than what you need. That's what I'm feeling. Let's see what happens in March with this King of Pentacles. So we have here the Eight of Pentacles, again, work, the Lovers, okay, and the Eight of Cups. All right, so it could be, so there's definitely money issue, but there's also the High Priestess here. So the World, something comes up in March, which, you know, this could even be travel, but something to do with a partner. And we've got the Queen of Cups and the Page of Rods and the Chariot. So something around a partner, maybe using your intuition in relation to a partner in March. And it is an issue connected with money. The World talks about major endings and new beginnings. And I do feel that in the first quarter of the year for you. So let's see what now is going on with this Five of Wands in April. Show me the Five of Wands in April. Okay. So we have here the Star. So any conflicts, that's your energy, the King of Rods and the Ace of Cups. That's lovely because I feel any conflicts that you have during the year are easily sorted out. I don't think they're going to be an issue. Nine of Rods. Just make sure you have the appropriate boundaries in place for you, for your own good. And I think everything will be okay. Look, I think it will be anyway, any obstacles you run into in April, because by May we've got a healing occurring. But this could also be being on the move. Let's see. Yeah, something's happening really, really quickly in May of next year. I think this is some kind of travel or something new coming along. Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is nurturing, self-nurturing as well. So whatever happens in May, be mindful to self-nurture, to self-love, to spend time, not getting overburdened, because I think that from May through to August, the energies are quite quick. and you could take on more than you can handle. So just be aware, whatever decisions you're making, whatever the Six of Swords movement is, don't take on too much, don't overcommit. All right, so June, we've got this really quick movement with this Knight of Wands. You've got a project, you've got something that you're passionate about, and you're moving forward with it. So we have the Fool, absolutely, but the Ten of Rods shows up. New beginnings, but as I said, you've got to be careful not to overdo, not to take on too much. Yeah. Okay, so this is what it is. The Four of Swords means self-nurture. So I am getting the right messages for you in that middle quarter of the year. You will be taking on more, but you have to be really careful that you don't take on too much. And that message came through at the beginning of your reading, Aries. Let's take a look at July, because here we've got the Ten of Rods. Now, the Ten of Rods came up with the Knight of Rods. So let's see what this is all about. What's the Ten of Rods about in July? So we have the Moon. Okay, so that's emotions, and the Eight of Swords, Eight of Rods, and Temperance. Things could come really quickly. The Eight of Rods is just movement, emails, messages, communications, and then we've got Temperance, which is saying slow things down. So and the Eight of Pentacles, this could even be in relation to work. You get tapped on the shoulder, literally. You get a higher responsibility in your workplace. You're chosen for your ability to bring stability through, to do the job because you've got the skill to do it, and then you get overworked. So pay attention. That's what this is about, this Ten of Rods, to not overworking in that middle quarter of the year. So we've got Strength, we've got the Six of Cups and the Page of Cups. Yeah. So that's the message in the Chariot. Things moving very quickly, but being mindful that you might need to just put some self-care measures in place. Let's look to August. We've got the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? The Hierophant, that's Taurian energy. It's about connection with spirit. It's about our higher self, moving out of any kind of shadow side, shadow patterns, things that we've been repeating over and over, and really bringing that light of awareness into our life. What is the Hierophant here for? So we have the Nine of Cups, miracles, wish fulfillment. Knight of Rods, you're going to get what you want. Something, and the Ten of Cups, which is what happens here as we move along in the year. Something may occur that, I see this as kind of legal stuff, and you get a win. You'll actually get a win with that Ten of Cups and that Knight of Rods and the Nine of Cups. Things might be looking like you won't, but you will. In any tricky situation in August of next year. All right, let's move to the last quarter, Aries, and see what's in store for you. This very special Ace of Cups. Very, very special. Because I saw it in my third eye when I opened up this reading for you. What is this Ace of Cups? It's a new emotional beginning. Okay, something fell out. We'll pick that up. What's the Ace of Cups here for? Oh, you double validation. And then there's you. Oh, goodness. If you've got a high point this year, the Empress. Oh, my. I was going to say, oh, my stars. Wow. Wow. September is the month. You've double validation. Another Ace of Cups. The Empress is abundance, and the Emperor is you. It's your energy. September brings you a wonderful new emotional start, and we've got justice occurring. So with that Hierophant the month before, it's even more validation that you're going to triumph over any issue that you face in August or around the mid-year. By September, you are beginning this new emotional chapter. Any conflicts are resolved, and we've got the Queen of Cups following along. This is, really beautiful emotional wisdom, emotional stability energy here with the Queen of Cups. Why is she here? Why is she here? So we've got the Eight of Swords. I think you understand. The King of Cups, I think and the Page of Pentacles, news. I think you understand. You might have been waiting for news about a child, and the Queen of Rods. We've got fire energy. Again, this could be your own energy, and the Ten of Cups. Again, showing me that whatever your worries are in that final quarter, again, you seem to win out in the end and move more into that emotional maturity, emotional nurturing, whether it's emotionally nurturing yourself or others in that final quarter. Now, we get to November and we've got the Four of Pentacles. It's not an easy energy to be in. So, I mean, nobody's life is going to run entirely smoothly, but this talks about having to stand your ground. It can be making sure you budget, pulling back on any sort of overspending. This can be withholding information as well. Feeling a little insecure in November about a situation that's going to move through in the final months of the year. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? So we have the World card. So we've got literally could be overseas, anything to do with overseas, but this is bringing major chapters to a close. And here she is again. She was here a month before, and she's saying to you, make sure that you nurture yourself. And here's our Empress card. Nurture yourself, abundance, something coming to fruition in time, something coming to the surface. So yeah, there's kind of, I don't know, the issues this year are they're about your work, but they're also about your emotional life. I can see romance in there as well, or renewal of romance with existing partners. But I also see some tricky family situations as well. But guess what? At the base of the pack, in relation to the Four of Pentacles, is the Sun card, happiness, and that would follow. This could be in your work as well. So even though you may be feeling a little insecure by November, you might have to stand your ground and be firm with something. There's so many other beautiful energies around you that I can't see. Again, I can't see you, I was going to say coming in second place, but I can't see you being held down or for very long. If you get a tricky situation, I just feel that you seem to move through it in the right way. Could be as a result of learning and experiences from the past. Now, the Five of Swords talks about some kind of sabotaging energy. It can be self-sabotaging. It can be sabotaging from others. You've got the Devil card following straight up in January. So there is some sort of situation that you need to manage. Now, it's not about other people managing. It's about you and your awareness here. Let's see if we can get some clarity on why this Five of Swords is here. It's mental kind of stuff. The Three of Pentacles, working in teams. It could be even in the workplace. But I think you actually turn away from it. I think you actually go, I'm not going down this track again. And the Two of Rods, I think you start to make plans for the future. And here's our Hierophant card. Again, fate, the destinies, Ten of Cups, beautiful loving energy. And the Ace of Rods, a new start. Again, destiny or the fates seem to be smiling upon you in 2022, Aries. I think you make some decisions. Here's our Four of Pentacles again. With any of these readings, you tend to get, when they're flowing, when there's a channel open, you tend to get the cards backing up from the previous month as validation of what you've pulled. I just want to clarify this January Devil energy, given I know you moved through this. I mean, month by month, a situation may not be over in a month. It can be the residue. And we've got the Ten of Rods and the Tower. So there's something you have to decide. There's a decision you need to make in January of next year. It is this November, December, January situation, but it does resolve itself, and you're back on track as we move forward. It could be with love, it could be with a partner, but ultimately here's the Sun card again. Even though it's a tricky situation, you seem to ace it, really, with the Ace of Swords. All right, Aries, some ups and downs, but, I think you've got this covered. I went into this reading with that feeling that you've got the year covered through awareness, through lessons learned, through a little bit of help from the universe. The Hierophant showed up in your reading a couple of times there, as did that beautiful Ace of Cups energy. So I think it's going to be, it might get tricky in spots, but you're going to go really sailing through it with some divine assistance, a little bit of luck. And that may be why I saw the Wheel of Fortune for you when I first started the reading. But I think it's going to be a good year. All right, bye for now, Aries. That's 2022.